Right.
Like a little reverb on that vocal?
Little reverb or a little slide back if you got it. Probably more of the slide back than the reverb, but see if I can't do my best big picture impression. Well, have we got any Common Cats fans in here? A drama, all right. In that case, I'm going to switch guitars on you.
Of course.
So that's how we roll around here. Well, I'm a gambling man. I like to roll the dice. I sit down at the table, toss the cards around, go down and place my bets. Throw the bones and see. When the chips go down and the cards come out, I play the hand that's dealt to me. Texas Hold'em 5-card style, Spanish 21. So many times I lay my money down and so many times I've won. But when I place a bet on a new romance, I always roll a 3. Cause the game of love is just not for me. No, the game of love is just not for me. She was sitting there by the slot machine. She caught my eye, so I thought I might try to get her to come and talk to me. But with a girl like that, you got to go all in. And when she rolled her eyes, it came as no surprise to me that I cracked out again. Texas Hold'em 5-card starter, Spanish 21. So many times I laid my money down and so many times I've won. But I want to place a bet on a new romance, so I always roll the 3. Cause the game of love is just not for me. No, the game of love is just not for me. From Tennessee to her, that's a thing I don't learn just to get it up and walk away. Staring down the barrel of a losing hand, but you know I'm still gonna play. Texas Hold'em 5-card starter, Spanish 21. So many times I lay my money down and so many times I've won. But when I place a bet on a new romance, so I always roll a 3. Cause the game of love is just not for me. No, the game of love is just not for me. I said that game of love, but it ain't for me. So my name's Yotes, I'm down here from Olympia, and it's good to see some familiar faces in here, good to see some new faces. That's what we shoot for, right? Make some new friends and get them to come back the next time. I appreciate you coming out on a Thursday night, because I'm sure you all have to go to work in the morning. I know, I gotta work tomorrow night. I've been working all night, working all day. Somehow the money ain't coming my way. I've been busting my ass and it ain't bringing in the bill. Well, the harder I work, it seems the more I find. The money I'm making ain't worth the grind. Oh, I'm busting my ass and it ain't bringing in the bill. Well, I've been putting in 55 hours a week, so you think I'd be doing alright. But I need a board car's got no money. One burned out headlight. Well, the boss said, son, you've been doing great. Keep it up and next month I'll give you a raise. So I'm busting my ass and it ain't bringing in the bills. The 3 months came in, another 3 went. The only thing rising is the price of my rent. Oh, I'm busting my ass and it ain't bringing in the bills. Well, the landlord says I gotta pay more, cause that's just the way I get on. But my knees are broken since the middle of March, and there's something living in my wall. I'm working all night, working all day. You know that money ain't coming my way. I'm still busting my ass and it ain't bringing in the bill. When things don't change, I'm gonna have to quit. It just ain't worth putting up with this shit when I'm busting my ass and it ain't bringing in the bill. I've been busting my ass and bringing them in. I'm breaking my back, it's all pain and no gain. I'm busting my ass and then bringing in the bills. Yeah, getting up bright and early in the morning, filling up that van, heading out to the Tri-Cities.
Woo! Get it.
Bobcat and I are going to be joining our friends in the Scots and a band I'm looking forward to meet out of Spokane called Proletariat. It's going to be a hell of a show at Rain School Live, but first of all, that old band's going to suck down some tanks of unleaded. She turned and slammed the door and up to someone else's open arms that night. So I loaded up my car with my guitar bound for another city's life. The highway center line raced with the chaos in my mind. Regret going to join them at the finish line. I heard behind a veil of bitterness and spite. I've often pretended that these tanks of unleaded fuel the heart of stone, nearly destroyed by this hollow void that has grown and grown. Memories of ghosts haunt the mileposts and the engines moan. I've heard home is a person, but I'm so tired of searching, so I'll go it alone. Since then it seems my fate and these miles of interstate have always been entwined. Always on the road again, I'll do some place I've never been to see what I might find. I'm driven so it seems to go to replace these broken dreams with a toxic self-reliance, smoking beers and gasoline, and a burning need for something that I just can't seem to find. I've often pretended that these tanks of unleaded fuel the heart of stone, nearly destroyed by this hollow void that has grown and grown. Memories of ghosts haunt the mileposts and the engines moan. I've heard home is a person, but I'm so tired of searching, so I'll go it alone. I used to dream that I might share life with someone that I care for, and sometimes that hopes renewed. But the seats roll and die so quickly I stopped asking why, I just wish I knew. But somewhere down this highway I would find me something true. The trail has grown quick in this pursuit of one to hope, but still I try. Masking the loneliness I feel with this time behind the wheel just to get by. I guess I should have known I'd end up on this path alone, as the strings I plug and words I sing ring out in somber tones. Gotta race ahead to find that place where pavement meets the sky. I've often pretended that these tanks of unleaded fuel the heart of stone, nearly destroyed by this hollow void that has grown and grown. Memories of ghosts haunt the but I've grown so tired of searching, so I'll go it alone. All right, now that I've got y'all in a real cheery mood, we're gonna keep that rolling. Well, a fork and a knife and a spoon wrapped in tape. On a white paper napkin said holding a place. I tell the waitress to leave 'em, I'll just sit here and wait. Though it's all but certain now, she isn't just late. She told me that she missed me and she wanted to see if after all this time had passed, could something still be. That hope that I clung to made a fool out of me. As I sit here sipping coffee in booth number 3. It was 8 years ago on an October night. So small and so stupid, but it started the fight. I said hurtful things, so convinced I was right. When she said we were through, I just drove outside. She told me that she missed me and she wanted to see if after all this time had passed, could something still be. And that hope that I clung to made a fool out of me. As I sit here sipping coffee in booth number 3. 4 days ago I stepped out of the snow and I saw her as I walked through the door. She gave me a smile and said it's sure been a while, but it's good to see you once more. Now I sit here alone, staring off into space. She told me the time and she told me the place. Looks like I've been stood up on our second first day. Thought we might try again, seems that won't be the case. She told me that she missed me and she wanted to see if after all this time had passed, could something still be. And that hope that I clung to made a fool out of me. As I sit sipping coffee in booth number 3. Thanks. I think I need to do something a little cheerier now, though. A little song about sipping on something else. Something fermented. She got jet black hair and a look of in her eyes. Tight little skirt knit barely reaches her thighs. Well, pulled up the seat of the bar. She said, "What you looking for?" With a smile that suggested she's the devil in disguise. Well, that single malt scotch tastes mighty fine, and Jameson will do more than most of the time. But when I see her back behind that bar, I can't help myself. It just don't matter what my taste buds think, 'cause when they're raving here, girl is serving up the drinks out behind that bourbon whiskey from the bottom shelf. Take a look at that bar just to see what I'd like her to pour. And I found it in a plastic bottle on the shelf by the floor. When she turns around and bends to the waist, I'm gonna make us up for the taste. And I'm thinking to myself, hey baby, I'll just get one more. 'Cause that single malt scotch tastes mighty fine, and Jameson will do more than most of the time. But when I see her back behind that bar, I can't help myself. Just don't matter what my taste buds think, 'cause when they're raving here, girl is serving up the drinks out behind that bourbon whiskey from the bottom shelf. I only meant to have one or two in the beginning, but I've been drinking all night and now my head is spinning. And as the night goes on, my wallet it keeps on thinning. When she's reaching for that bottle, don't you know I can't stop grinning. Yeah, that single malt scotch tastes mighty fine, and Jameson will do more than most of the time. But when I see her back behind that bar, I can't help myself. It just don't matter what my taste buds think, 'cause when they're raving here, girl is serving up the drinks out behind that bourbon whiskey from the bottom shelf. I'm gonna buy me that bourbon whiskey from the bottom shelf. I'm buying that bourbon whiskey from the bottom shelf. Now that one's brought to you by Wild Turkey. The only whiskey guaranteed to get you into a fight with your taste buds. Hey! You know what? I think I'm gonna go back to that other guitar, because we've got to get through this quick enough to give it and I plenty of time to come up and rock your faces off. Woo! But it's that time of year, and I guess I gotta play a Christmas song. And tomorrow, Bobcat and I are gonna be joining a band called the Scoffs that has a couple of members of a band that I used to really like way back in the day, a band called Drag Strip Riot. Turns out they did a Christmas song. Last year, this time, I didn't have a dime, especially one that I could give away. And jolly old Saint Nick, he was such a rotten prick. He crapped inside my stocking Christmas Day. Well, ho, 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 I got no dough. Everyone can all just go to hell. I'm short on bucks this Christmas sucks. I'm thinking next year's gonna turn out just as swell. Oh, I'll be broke for Christmas. My wallet's just as empty as last year. And everyone will hate me 'cause I didn't buy them gifts, so I'll just stay home and drink a Christmas beer. This year, it's time, but I still ain't got a dime. That merchandise keeps flying off the shelves. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'll block off that chimney flue, and I'll cook me up a couple Christmas elves. Well, ho, 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 I got no dough. Everyone can all just go to hell. I'm short on bucks this Christmas sucks. I'm thinking next year's gonna turn out just as swell. Oh, I'll be broke for Christmas. My wallet's just as empty as last year. But I remember Christmas joys, getting brand new toys. That was oh so many years ago. So if you got Christmas spirit, I don't even want to hear it. My stocking has got a hole in the toe. Well, ho, 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 I got no dough. Everyone can all just go to hell. I'm short on bucks this Christmas sucks. I'm thinking next year's gonna turn out just as swell. Or is it? Next year, this time, revenge will be all mine. That Santa Claus is finally gonna pay. He'll shake like a bowl of jelly when I punch her in the belly, and then I'll take a dump right in his sleigh. Whoa, ho, 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 I got no dough. Everyone can all just go to hell. I'm short on bucks this Christmas sucks. I'm thinking next year's gonna turn out just as swell. Now you guys know the chorus by now, don't you? Sing it with me. Oh, I'll be broke for Christmas. My wallet's just as empty as last year. And everyone will hate me cause I didn't buy them gifts. So I'll just stay home and drink a Christmas beer. Yes, I'll just stay home and drink a Christmas beer. Oh, I'll just stay home and drink a Christmas beer. This is a song I wrote a few years back because I don't know, I must have seen it coming. Well, the sun is burning high in that vast and broken sky. It's been months and months again since raindrops fell. The parts there's hard and surface cracks beneath sparse blades of wilted grass. A farming paradise or desert hell. Further up that vacant lane, past cracked and broken window panes and splintered doors exposing homes stripped bare. This place where people used to thrive has almost nothing left alive. Vitality eroding to despair. These are dark times, oh they're dark times. You won't see history repeat, you'll often find it rhymes. There's something so familiar in those glyphs carved in the wall, but we're headed for another fall. Beside a crowded city street where desperate people rush to meet the output their boss said they must attain. A man with skills deemed obsolete can't keep a roof over food or heat, a silent threat to those who might complain. Further up that avenue sit offices with skyline views where men of wealth reside in high-back chairs. What other people build, they take, they push those workers till they break, then stash away the gains for idle heirs. These are dark times, oh they're dark times. You won't see history repeat, but you'll often find it rhymes. There's something so familiar in those runes carved in the wall, but we're headed for another fall. The circle comes around again, and though the story's not the same, once again we're left aghast as echoes of a distant past seem so much like our current source of pain. As we turn another page, we find a boy just come of age, sent marching to those beating drums of war. The tales of glory he could find just left a broken man behind. They used him up and dumped a shattered core. These are dark times, oh they're dark times. You won't see history repeat, but you'll often find it rhymes. You'd think by now we'd learn to read that writing on the wall, but we're headed for another fall. 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 Headed for another fall. Yeah! All right, I got time for one more, and then we got Ed and I coming up to rock some faces in here. This is a little traveling song because, well, you're right about what you know, right? It's 3 a.m. out on the desert road. I got 6 more hours till I make it home. I put that pedal down and grip the wheel tight as the hills disappear into the dark of the night. I got miles to go and there's a woman on my mind. Every night I'm in a different bar. I've been sleeping on couches, I've been sleeping in cars. A cup of coffee, then it's back on the road. I got 8 more hours of highway just to make the next show. It ain't no easy life, but it's the one I choose. And if I'm lucky, I might break even or just might lose. If you want to help me break even, I got some t-shirts, I got beanies back there. It's getting cold and you want to keep your head warm this winter. I got 4 CDs left of this collection of live recordings I did, the 100% steel cut EP. This might be the last time any of that version is available. And I also have an email list there because we all know social media has gotten shittier and shittier. And if you want me to be able to tell you when I'm coming back down here to Portland, that's going to be the best way to find out. So let's hear it for Bobcat. Kicking things off for us tonight. Cold Lightning. You guys gonna join Cold's Cold? Yeah. Let's hear it for the high water mark for letting us all come down here and have a good time this evening. And I know you haven't heard him yet, but Ed and I is gonna be an absolutely amazing show. So let's make some noise for him too. I just gotta go, but she don't understand why. I see the hurt in her eyes every time I say goodbye. Fire up the engine and throw it into drive. She stands in the doorway with tears in her eyes. They say that it gets easier with time, but I can tell you that's a lie. Oh, last night I knew that something was wrong. From the way she said, oh honey, you've been gone for too long. A shaking in her voice gave it away, she's been crying. Got my pedal to the floor now, it's all on the line. I got miles to go and there's a woman on my mind. And when I walk back through that door, there ain't no telling what I'll find. God, I hope she's still waiting for